Yo, I'm back. Consistency kills, man. We are here. Man, so I think I'm on episode 14, 15. We don't know, man. We just gonna keep it going. But it's always an honor to give my real life brothers, man, they flowers. So I'm here with arguably a legend. Man, I don't know what you know, man. He's taking up this mantra's piano poppy right now. So that should be enough to go ahead and introduce him. But man, you can catch him at 4 p.m. You can catch him at 1-800-SONGS-FOR-YOU. You can catch him around the city. All right, man, let me just introduce him. No other than the legend himself, my brother, Slick Vic the DJ.
What up, what up, what up?
What's up, brother? How you living, man?
Hey, man, we big chilling.
Big chilling, man. But as I always start, before I dive in, man, where did you bring us today? Where we at?
Man, I'm not in my city. I need to make that clear here. But last time I was here, we touched a spot called an island spot, so we decided to come back. They treated us with some oxtails, some cabbage, some rice and peas, some patties, plantains, you know, the island vibes. What you got?
We eating good, man. So I really don't have any sides over here, for real, for real. I got plantains, a patty, and some wings. I'm eating rice tomorrow, so I felt like, why eat rice again? But
I don't know they ain't
no
not
fork?
give me no fork, bro.
All right, man, we'll be right back. We gotta go get a fork. You pretty much watch it. You know how this goes. I don't gotta explain too much. But as you know, it is food from scratch, so we gotta start from scratch, man. Take us back to the beginning, bro. How'd you get started with this DJing? And just lead us up to where you at now, bro.
Man, so it started in Indy, obviously. And we started with when we was in college, just throwing parties and stuff like that, you know. Somebody had to play the music, so it fell on me. Took that to different colleges pretty much, and then, you know, started doing other stuff in the community, so like open mics and little concerts, like local music festival stuff like that, and then started doing my own stuff with Who's Who, Songs for You. I was part of Laurie for a while. And now we got 4 p.m. and Songs for You mainly. So yeah.
Okay, that's fire, man. You highlighted 3 events, man. I definitely gotta dang near talk about all 3 of them. Who's Who? Like, what even, I feel like, sparked you to even want to start something like that?
So Who's Who, man, like, I'm always like big on, like, you know, exchanging energy with, like, you know, people who are like-minded. Some people might not even know that, but they're like-minded. So like Who's Who, I wanted to like put a whole bunch of different creatives with a platform, and when we put them on that platform, basically expose them to the other creatives like crowd, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
To the other creatives network. And then that way now they can basically expand their support base, but also their network with people that they could work with. So yeah, Who's Who was definitely a time. Hopefully we'll bring it back soon. We'll see.
Please bring it back. Please. Okay. You gotta bring it back, man. Just take us down, I feel like, a night at 1-800-SONGS-FOR-YOU. Like, 1, how'd y'all even come up with that name? And then 2, like, Songs for You, what kind of music are y'all playing? What's the vibe?
So the name, I mean, it's kind of like a play on, like, obviously like a hotline, right?
Okay, that's fire.
As far as music being played, me and AD, we have like both of us have like pretty diverse palettes when it comes to music. But at the core of it, it's like a R&B and Afrobeat and dance music party. But we do, like, you know, touch a little bit of other genres. So we go like light hip hop, like some throwbacks, some anthems, you know what I'm saying? And then run like a bunch of edits. So like, you know, playing the stuff that you know, but in a different fashion than how you know it.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? So
that's fire.
Just to give like a different spin on songs.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Man, so as far as we gotta go up to 4 p.m., man, I really am honestly proud. 1, as a brother, but 2, I feel like as a fan too, bro, because I feel like you cut out the middleman and you built a team up to where y'all are at this point taking this event worldwide at this point, especially across the country. But I wanted to ask, because I feel like a lot of us as DJs get caught up in relying on a promoter or relying on somebody else to kind of put money in our pockets. So what led you to just be like, all right, man, forget it. I'm going to just take a leap of faith and just start my own stuff?
Since Who's Who, like, that's when I realized, like, I like to produce my own stuff.
Facts.
Because, I mean, I was spinning at Who's Who. I was playing same kind of thing. Like, I always infuse, like, African music. So whether that be Afro beats, Amapiano, Francophone music, stuff like that. I always try to infuse that because that's, like, my culture, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So, but I also, like, you know, I grew, like, I started DJing by playing, like, hip-hop and R&B, stuff like that. So when I realized, like, if I want complete creative control of what I'm playing, I have to do it myself. So obviously it started with Who's Who. 4 p.m. I wanted to, like, introduce the sounds that I had been listening to the city, because Amapiano, if you sit down and, like, listen to, like, some Amapiano, like an hour mix or something, it'll feel like you're in a trance. Like, really, like, the feeling is crazy, the music is crazy, just like the ability for Amapiano to, like, lift somebody's mood is just ridiculous. So I'm like, yeah, I want to share this with people. So that's how 4 p.m. was born.
All right, man, we back with the legend, man, the one and only Slick Vic the DJ, man. I feel like we talk about this all the time, but just to give out free game to other DJs, like, what do you think is the importance of having a team around you?
Importance of having a team, man. Like, I feel like with anything that you're pursuing in life, you know, it's essential to have, like, a support system. And with DJing in particular, that I've learned over time that support system is crucial, because it's some days that you can't see past what's in front of you, and you need that outside perspective of those who have, like, seen your rise, pretty much your rise, your grind, like, everything that you put into it, to, like, give you that reminder, like, yo, I know you might not see how we're gonna get past this or how you're gonna achieve this, but remember 3 years ago you thought that about something else. Exactly. You feel me? So yeah, bro, having that team is essential.
My next question, brother, like I said, we've been rocking crowds for a minute. Like, all jokes aside, I feel like we just had this conversation last night. Like, we just so in it, sometimes we don't even realize, like, how far we truly came. But I say all that to say, like, from rocking crowds to honestly having 2 staple events within the city, and, like I said, going city to city across the country, like, you're very successful, bro, but I still feel like we always want more. But my question for you is, what does that pinnacle of success look like for you?
Man, it's funny because the boys at the pregame kind of asked me something similar. And yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough, like, I definitely have goals that I want to, you know, achieve. For sure. But to say, like, that's the pinnacle, like, that's the end, or, like, that's the top, you know, like, I don't know if that's true. But the goals that I'd like to, you know, see manifest and, like, come to fruition, I'd love to do, like, some tour DJing. Okay. I'd love to do festivals, like grand festivals. Okay. I'd love to. I've done stuff overseas, but I'd love to do more stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, I want to do some stuff for, like, sports teams, things like that, man. I'd love to just, you know, do it all on the highest level that I can. You know what I'm saying? So
we back, man. As you can see, we got luggage behind us because this man be traveling like hell, man. Goddamn Indy, DC, he's everywhere. We about to do it, but nah, we about to get into the next segment, man. This is like a little. We gonna do this or that next. So I'm gonna just give you 2 options and you just tell me which one you prefer. Okay. All right. So turntable or controller?
Turntables now, for sure.
Okay. I usually don't ask why, but you said now. Why now?
I learned on a controller, on a stationary controller. So ones that didn't have moving platters. That was cool. But I realized at some point, like, I want more control. So when I started like getting into stuff with moving platters, and then eventually to, you know, being at Decademic, shout out Metronome, with some with some real turntables, you know. I mean, I damn near don't like spinning on things that aren't moving. So
that's MC or rock alone?
Man, it's gotta be the right MC. It's gotta be the right MC. I got a homeboy that we kind of came up together doing the party, so I feel like me and him, we kind of complement each other well.
Thanks.
Some MCs, you know, you just kind of get thrown with at a night at the club. Man, them boys love to hear themselves more than the music. So
first off, I hate to cut you off, bro, but that's probably the realest thing. Everybody come over here and be trying to be so shy and don't be trying to tap into what they really want to say. That's probably the realest answer I've heard.
Oh, bro, because it's the truth.
Man, you do a lot of these, but I'm very curious. Day party or a night at the club?
Man, you know the answer to that.
Yeah, but I want you to say it.
Yeah, let me be in the house, man. I'm not trying to be in nobody's club, bro.
I understand.
Okay. I have no problem doing a club, you feel me? Every couple weeks, I'll be in somebody's club, but every night, nah, bro. Most of the time, catch me during the day.
That's sure. Real. I mess with that. I hate to put these events on the spot, bro, but if you had to pick 1-800 songs for you,
that's tough.
4 p.m.
That's tough, bro. You really gonna make me do that?
I got to.
I have to say 4 p.m.
Okay.
Just because of where I was mentally when I created the concept.
That's real.
It's very near and dear, like, to me. You feel me? So it's very like I'm very emotionally tied to that event. Afro beats or Amapiano? Dang, another tough one. Over the course of the past 3 years, it's definitely been Amapiano for me.
Okay. Major League DJs or Uncle Waffles?
Man, so that's another tough one. Dang, bro. So I really fully immersed myself into Amapiano through Major League.
Okay.
They have a series on YouTube called The Balcony Mix Africa, and that's where the concept of 4 p.m. was born.
Okay.
So they definitely influenced me. But Uncle Waffles is she's a crazy performer as a DJ. Like, her energy is just ridiculous. So it's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with Major Leagues probably.
Okay. Be in control of your creativity or limited to a theme?
Come on, dog. Let me cook, man. Let me cook.
Man, so we about to get into our next segment. This one is just phase for 5. So I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. The numbers is gonna come right down here. We're gonna count it out. But phase for 5, man. I'm gonna just give you this and you got 5 seconds to say your favorite, whatever I say.
Okay, bet.
All right. Favorite album of all time?
Good Kid, Mad City.
That's easy. Jeez, I didn't even count. Okay. Favorite gig to date?
Today?
Like to date, up until now. Your favorite gig that you've spun at. It could be your own. Okay. All right. Favorite restaurant?
Yeah, so Jamaican Grill in Indianapolis,
don't disrespect
Indiana.
We're at the island spot right now, Dallas, Texas.
Jamaican Grill. Man, if y'all haven't patroned that business, that black-owned business, y'all need to go in there ASAP.
I still need to go myself, so that's fire, brother.
Yeah, so for sure.
Favorite era of music?
Favorite era? Damn. You might gotta run that shit back, bro.
And it's been 5 seconds for sure, but go ahead.
I was gonna say 2000s R&B probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite, well, I think I know this, but favorite genre to spin?
I'm on piano right now.
Okay.
For sure.
And this is worldwide, because as you know, Slick Vic, the DJ, has been all across the country. Honestly, all across the world at this point, but favorite venue and why?
Ooh. Damn. Pioneer. Is that right?
Okay.
Is that right? Is that right?
You've been around the world though.
Yeah, bro. 5 seconds, bro, to think of all the venues I spun at.
Yeah.
That's tough, bro.
That's off the top though. That's the first one you said. I didn't say why though. Why you pick Pioneer?
Pioneer, like, for that time, for the time that we was there, like with Laurie, what? Yeah. The energy in that building.
That's a fact.
Ridiculous, bro.
I feel like everybody has had at least, like the heavy hitters of the city have had at least one legendary set in that building. At least one. At least one.
And even if you don't, and you was attending there,
yeah.
What? Everybody has a story from Pioneer, Lord.
Come on, everybody.
Like, for sure.
Everybody. That's a fire venue, man.
It was.
That's a fact. No, for sure. Favorite track to get the party going? And you be all over the place. So, I mean, you can give us if you at your 4 p.m. vibe, if you out at the club once a month, if you, favorite track to get the party going.
Right now, this is subject to change, but right now, FS Green is a producer that be on SoundCloud.
Okay.
He has a Living It Up edit / remix.
I think did you play that for me already?
I think I did.
Yeah. You might have to send it to me.
It goes.
Add the clip in here.
It goes. Oh, okay. For sure. It goes.
Man. All right, man. Unfortunately, y'all know when I asked this question, we about to reach the end, but Vic, I appreciate you taking the time, chop it up with us for sure. This is a busy man. He's on tour. He's on the road. Info dropping soon. But like I always say at the end, I feel like without the DJ, there would be no hip hop, man. So if you could provide me with your Mount Rushmore of DJs, and of course these are your favorite DJs, and if you could go ahead and put an honorable mention, like if he could have made it up there, he would be next. So give me 4 and an honorable mention.
4 of my personal favorites?
Yeah, or whoever you would put up there. Some people say these are people who inspire me. Some people, these are just my favorite DJs, however you want to look at it.
Okay, so Jazzy Jeff is there for sure. I would say Scratch Bastard is up there. Jules is up there. And then probably he's a producer / DJ, but when it comes to the Amapiano stuff, Cobbs of the Small, that's like he's my, like that's GOAT level Amapiano.
Okay.
Right there. Honorable mention goes to our mentor, man, Metro.
Man,
always.
The one and only, for sure. Man, brother, well, I hope y'all enjoyed this content, but we have reached the end with my brother Slick Vic the DJ, man. I gotta get him to the airport, because like I told you, he's back on road. But before we go, bro, let them know where they can follow you. Let them know where they can find them events at. Just go ahead and pop your shit so we can end it out.
So you can follow me on Instagram at Slick Vic the DJ. Vic with no K. You can follow 4 p.m. in Soweto at 4 p.m. in Soweto on Instagram, and Songs for You at 1-800-SONGS4YOU on Instagram. That's all you need.
That's my dog, man. I'm telling you, my brother in real life. I'm so happy I could get you on the platform.
Appreciate you,
Give
brother.
you your flowers, gang. This has been, like I said, I don't know if it's episode 14, 15, but we just gonna keep the content consistent, man, because like I always say at the end, consistency kills. Brother, I know you eating, but I appreciate you, dog.
Love it, brother.
We out.